Hey up and welcome to a Confident Club Cuppa.
Hello everybody, hi Steve.
Hello Kels.
Now this week, don't get even more feedback, don't be flexible. Here's another law for you. The law of probability suggests that the more things we try, the more likely we are to succeed. Makes sense? I know, but what's the point of wanton experimentation? Yet some people just don't seem to be able to stop themselves. Do you know, I'll ask everybody out there, do you know who are the most daring group of experimenters on the planet? I'll give you a clue. We've already talked about them. They're really small and they can demonstrate so much behavioural flexibility in trying to reach their goals. It's frightening. What's that then, Steve?
It's your kids.
It's kids.
Yeah. Can I have a dog? No. Can I have a dog? No. Can I have an ice cream? No. But it ain't about just, the thing about that though is, it's not about, I think what a lot of people do is they do one thing and then they keep doing that one thing, you know. And if you always think what you've always thought, you'll only learn what you've already know. So it's a case of trying something and I say that didn't work, right, how can I adjust it, do it a bit different, whatever, or knock it on the head, right? So there's a few laws in there. So here's another law we've probably banged on about in the past. It's the law of forgetting what you're going to say.
I got it. The law of requisite variety.
That's it, the law of requisite variety. That's easy for you to say, Kelly.
It says it here, it comes from the world of quantum mechanics.
Quantum mechanics, physics, right. That says the thing within the system with the most flexibility controls the system.
Yeah.
Right? So this is about behavioural flexibility. I think a lot of people, we know this again, when you think about, you know, if you're presenting, you want to reach the maximum number of people in the room, on the Zoom, whatever don't you, right?
Yeah.
But a lot of people go, take me as you find me. That's how I am, right? And that's okay. But it's like, so we're talking about big picture people, detail people, for example. And there's people watching this. This is a big picture video. If you want more detail, send us an email. We'll give you a load more, right? Get the book, read the book. So I think that's the other thing. It's not just trying lots of stuff and getting the feedback, but it's having that flexibility to change your own behaviour. Change what you're doing.
In response to your results.
In response to the feedback you're getting, right?
Yeah.
So back to, again, another massive belief, you know, failure only results, right? So result. But the deal is, I think a lot of these things, when we're pushing for things, we're quite emotional about it because it's like, oh, I really hope I succeed in this.
We've got a lot of
emotion invested in it, a lot in stakes. So if you're not careful, if you don't get the result perhaps you thought you wanted, right? You beat yourself up and you miss the learning. And again, note of caution, we're not saying throw yourself out of planes without parachutes and all that. We're saying, you know, wanting experimentation's about, you know, taking sensible risks. You know, when is it safe to overtake?
But again, talk about kids, you know, learning to ride a bike.
Yeah.
Same thing, like we said, you were talking last week about
learning to walk. And I think the other thing about trying stuff is, I think too many people, I think the big observation with this is, and this might be less so now because we've all had to like do Microsoft Teams and Zoom and stuff in our shorts and kids going nuts in the background and Amazon delivery coming while you're in a big strategic
dogs barking.
in a big strategic planning meeting and all that, right? So I think people, thank the Lord, have become a lot more forgiving about so-called professionalism, whatever that is, right? So I think people are a bit more open to people trying stuff out, going, I'm just going to try this stuff, if it'll work, you know, let's do this meeting a bit different, might work, might not. Instead of being in this sort of straitjacket of we must always do it the same way.
Can we finish on this quote then?
If you want.
Now, Steve, you said this is by a non.
Yeah.
And normally, when he doesn't know who's written a quote, he normally says it's Mark Twain.
I don't think this is Mark Twain, no.
But this is a non.
It's not his sort of style.
Right. No, it's not actually. Rules for being human. You will learn lessons. There are no mistakes, only lessons. A lesson is repeated until it is learned. If you don't learn lessons, they get harder. In brackets, pain is one where the universe gets your attention. You know you've learned a lesson when your actions change.
Spot on that, can't be that anonymous quote, so I'll see there.
Bye.